Hello everyone, welcome back to Loose Click, the podcast where we decode the challenges, shifts and breakthroughs shaping the world of technology and innovation. Today, we are diving into a critical yet often sidelined issue, cybersecurity in the startup world. With so many high-profile breaches hitting smaller companies in 2024 alone, are startups underestimating just how vulnerable they are?
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Such wonderful topic. This is supposed to discuss with everywhere and every organization who are obvious to start. Startup operates in high-pressure environment, racing against time, burning through capital, focusing on MVPs, growth metrics, and the customer acquisition is the main point of taking care as a part of startup operates. In this race, cybersecurity and data privacy often become an afterthought, not because they don't matter, but because they are wrongly seen as a cost center rather than the value adder. Yet in 2024 alone, over 60% of data breach involved small to medium enterprises, and nearly 45% those were SaaS startups. The threat is real, and the consequences, reputational damage, legal penalties, and lost customer trust are devastating.
Is the "we are too small to be targeted" mindset still widespread among founders?
So, why the reluctance? So, you can see a few of the uncovered reasons. Startups often have a limited budgets and prioritize shipping features over implementing a robust security controls. Another main part is many founders and developers aren't fully aware of data protection obligations like GDPR, CCPA, or even ISO 27001. Majorly, security seen as a technical and complex, something to be dealt with later. No immediate ROI is another part of challenge. Unlikely the feature development, security doesn't produce visible result or immediate returns. It won't happen to us mentally. A false sense of security that attackers only target big organizations. As per the survey, most of the startups and SMBs getting affected with the recent attacks.
What are some of the latest cybersecurity threats specifically affecting SaaS startups and cloud-native businesses?
The various challenges in the industry. So in 2024-2025, we have seen several challenges intensively these issues. There are major part, rise in ransomware as a services, targeting vulnerable cloud-native startups because most of the startups are SaaS products. Supply chain attacks is another SaaS ecosystem, including open sources, dependency vulnerabilities, and heightened regulatory pressures, including a cross-border data transfer, scrutiny under GDPR, and sector-specific law like HIPAA. And when you go for card-related, PCI DSS is there, CPRA is there, another. So heightened regulatory pressure is there, and customer expectation. More B2B clients demands evidence of data protection practice before signing a contracts, MSAs or any of the SOWs, agreements. It all depends on the customer expectation. These are all the recent challenges which SaaS products and SaaS startups faces the same.
What are the simplest ways startups can start securing their platforms without blowing up their budgets?
Here are the solutions which startups or SMBs are supposed to follow. Cybersecurity isn't a blocker, it's a business enabler. Startups that invest early, build trust, win more enterprise deals, avoid costly fines, and scalable securely. Solution includes start small. It's not a hi-fi information security implementation required. Implement in basic hygiene like MFAs, endpoint protections, secure coding practices, and you can automate that compliance like using a various automation solutions. Fast track your SOC 2 or ISO validations and the assessments, and integrate security and privacy into the product development lifecycle itself as a privacy by design. Leverage the MSSP because if in-house resources are very limited and it's cost effective, so move forward on the MSSPs, managed service providers, to outsource smartly and run the business. And finally, the employee is your weakest link. employee awareness should be regularly done using phishing, password hygienes, and secure data handling should be a part of the discussion. So these are all the solutions basically address the business enabler for startups as well as SMBs.
At the end of the day, is cybersecurity really optional anymore?
The entire conversation what we did, this is related to SMBs and startups and how they are dealing with their cybersecurity and data privacy challenges and what are the solutions. The earlier you embed cybersecurity and privacy into your culture, the less painful is later. It's not just about protecting data, it's about protecting your business, your customers, and your brand.